So, you're worried about Chrysos because they haven't launched yet. They're currently delaying on their second delay now. Well, I'm here to tell you guys, don't worry as much as you are right now, because this is a normal process for a lending ICO and for an ICO in general when it comes to crypto. It's a step-by-step process. The ICO finishes. They go through the audit process of getting the functionality working on the backside for the lending and exchange. And they actually don't have a lot of time to do this, and it's very expensive to do so. And to make sure that everything is working in a smooth way is not an easy task. And the smoothness of this functionality and the importance of it is crazy, because if it doesn't run very well and the functionality is poor, then this could break the entire system and we could have a huge problem. So I'm glad that Chrysos is, and happy that Chrysos is waiting for the functionality to be working well, because if it doesn't, that's when I start to get more fearful of the lasting product. Okay, so be aware of that this is a normal process, that this is something that's something that you shouldn't be worried about, at least at this point. Chrysos Chrysos as a whole still has a lot of traction, has a lot of positivity behind it, still has an original pitch behind the lending platform in the crypto world. So guys, just wait, be patient, and understand this is normal. So I did write Chrysos an email about 24 hours ago, and I got a response. And I asked them about the functionality in the internal exchange, and what kind of functionality do we have once it goes live. And they told me that they will go live 15 days. The internal exchange where we can sell Chrysos will go live 15 days after the lending platform launches. The lending platform launches, well, when they're ready here, but they're trying to protect the $14 price or release price that they promised for all those people getting involved in the lending platform at Chrysos. And they're protecting this, and how they do this is by not allowing investors that take part in the lending and staking of the coin not to sell the coin until 15 days later. This way they can assure that people have the ability to lend at that $14 price. But this isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing because it allows the price to potentially increase during those 15 days. So it will likely be that the price will likely be higher than $14 by February 14th. If that's the 15 days after, if we have this launch happen in 17 hours. And I expect maybe anywhere from at least a $14 price to maybe a $20 price by the end of that 15-day span of time. And that's just an estimate. I don't know if that's going to take place, but since we can only buy Chrysos in those from now, well, once they launch, in a span of 2 weeks, it's likely that the price will continue to grow and go higher. And this is a good thing for us. So when we actually decide to sell our 20%, our 30%, or even 50, or maybe even 100% of Chrysos in 15 days, then we'll be able to sell it at a higher price. So why is that a bad thing? We just need to be patient. And I know that so many people that are holding coin and putting their faith in a platform that could technically disappear at any moment is a little bit worrisome, especially somebody that's new in investing in something like this. So guys, and the newbies out there as well, I urge you to calm down, because at this point there's nothing to freak out yet. And if you see the website shut down for a number of hours, that's usually a bad sign. So I would say if Chrysos is offline for more than 2 hours, then you should start to worry. But at this point, I still feel like they're really pushing for this, and let's see what happens in 17 hours, in just about 17 hours. Will they actually launch at that point? Will there be further delays? If there are more delays, I'm still not going to be worried at that point, because I want a working platform on the backside once the lending actually starts, because that to me is more important, and that to you should also be important as well. Alright guys, that's it for my update when it comes to Chrysos, and I'll see you next time when I find out any more information regarding the Chrysos and the Chrysos launch and the lending platform. Thanks for watching. See you next time.